Hey, do you want to win in 9 moves? Or do you want to abolish your opponent quickly? Here is the opening just for you if you want all of those things. The Alien Gambit. So this opening starts with pawn to e4, one of the aggressive lines in chess, and then they must go pawn to c6, which is one of the most popular openings in chess. And so when we go here, which is the main line of the Caro-Kann, and it will become the Caro-Kann, we will initiate a different plan over here. After knight to c3, if they take our pawn on e4, which maybe they will, and they possibly will do, because a lot of people will in chess according to the computer, and so we will take that pawn after he takes back our pawn on e4. So knight to f6, most people will do this and they will fall for the trap. Knight to g5, they will be confused if they go here because they are so annoyed with the knight. Why couldn't they just kick the knight? When they kick our knight, it will initiate the trap. Knight to f7, sacrificing your knight, not something. If they take our knight, we will go knight to f3, developing another piece in our board. If they do something else, knight to d7 over here, developing another knight for them, a very natural move. We would go bishop to a c4, checking the king, which would make them move the king, and so they have to move the king on e8. Checkmate in 12 moves, because after we castle, they would go here. A lot of people would go here and attack our bishop on c4, and what would he do next is go back with bishop to d3, trying to go away from the knight's attack. And so if they go here, when they go here, pinning our knight and our queen on d1, we will move the knight, and we're sacrificing the queen right away on d1, which is insane. So folks, what if they take the queen? Well folks, it's mate in 1 because of the fact that bishop to g6, he cannot move over here because of the bishop covering the square and the knight covering the square. So folks, that is how you checkmate in 12 moves in this opening. There are more traps, so which I will show you now. So folks, in the other line, if they go and outsmart us, try to outsmart us, make them look smart or something. If they go and take our pawn on d4, it's all lost for them, because now we go and check them yet again with a bishop, but this time is not checkmate. We will just fork them. That's a check and also an attack to the queen on d4. So folks, they have to move the king or else their king will be eaten and it's game over. And that's the only move for them, and we will take a free queen. So folks, we have one knight queen. We have checkmated in 12 moves. What more could we do in this opening? There are another variation of this. What if we go knight to f3 instead? Forgetting the fact that we can just go here. Well folks, there's another trap in here, because when they go pawn to d5, we will go knight to c3, trying to develop our knight again. They will take our pawn on e4, and so we are attacking this pawn right now. Should we take that pawn? Yes, because of the fact we're gonna try to recreate the position of the Alien Gambit. And so when they go here, trying to counter attack our knight, we will not take the knight. We will go here, and that is the recreational form of the Alien Gambit yet again. If they go here, we will sacrifice again. So folks, if they take our knight yet again, we will go knight to e5, and then they will go king to e8. Because if they go king to a8, we will go bishop to d3, and that is a huge no-no for your king to go there, because now if they go here, we will go and checkmate them in 1. So you have to be careful. So here, it's just winning for us. How about if they go king to g8? We will go bishop to c4, trying to check him, and then if they go here, we will go here, trying to develop the same attack. Normally, as we go, so that we can open up the queen to check again the king. Like per se, this, it's literally mate in 4. We will go here, queen to d3, and that is mate in 4, because now if they go here, that's mate in 1. But it's mate in 4 if it's knight to e4, and then queen takes e4, and then bishop to f5, and then queen takes f5, and that's just mate. Because after this, it's the same procedure. We'll just take the pawn, and also that's mate, because you cannot go here, and also this is check. So folks, this Alien Gambit can also checkmate an opponent in 13 moves, or maybe even in 11. So folks, this opening is very powerful. I recommend you try it, obliterate your opponent, heck, maybe even a grandmaster with it. This opening is so very venomous to people, because it's so foreign that the knight will just go over here, like attacking your opponents very confusedly. And so the other line that we get here is that what if we go pawn to d4 and they go for the same lines, but there's another line here. What if they go knight to d7 instead? And so we will go here, initiating the same plan, trying to sacrifice the knight yet again on f7. And so if they go kick it out again, we sacrifice the knight on e6. If they take with a pawn over here, that's literally mate in 2. because now queen to h5 will be a detonation blast against your opponent, because after g6, that is just main in one. You cannot move your king anywhere. This square is covered. You cannot cover on your king with your pieces because it's impossible. And so, checkmate. Actually, yeah. So, in the other line, after this, there's another line. So, knight to f6 is another line. When they go here, and so, this is a move that we should be watching. But if they don't move this, it's not game over for us, because they can move their bishop. And that's still a huge no-no, because they are giving us the advantage to develop our knight and still do the same plan. Watch this. If they go pawn to e6, you go knight to e5 and try to attack the pawn yet again on f7, try to sacrifice the knight. They will protect it, because maybe they know they're prepared of that attack over there. We will go here, attacking the bishop on d3. If this happens, then we will just fork the queen and the rook. And so we will take with the queen. And so we'll just overpower this. Like, if they go here, we'll just go and fork them. So folks, this is a very advantageous line for you. But there's literally, after this line, we go here, and then they will go queen takes pawn on d4. Trying to be smart again, okay? And we're still attacking this one. But we're not gonna take that pawn. But we're gonna take the bishop instead. So folks, if we take the bishop, after that, they will take with the pawn. We will go and sacrifice the knight. I mean, this opening is just sacrificial knights everywhere. And so if they take the knight yet again, we will go here, sacrifice the bishop, because it is literally a fork to the king and the queen. So folks, if they do take our bishop, we will take the queen and we will win the game. And we won the queen plus 4 points according to our material advantage right now, folks. There's another line over here. What if they go bishop to g4 instead, pinning our queen from the knight? And we cannot go here somehow. We cannot check him anymore. Checkmate him in a couple moves later on, with this knight sabotaging the king on f7. Well, folks, we will still go there. And still, this is a sacrifice to the queen on d1. That is a full-on sacrifice to the queen. I mean, if they go here now, there is something wrong. And if they go king to g8, it's all lost for them, because bishop to c4 is a check. And so if they go here, king to h7, that is still mate in 4. Because after queen to d3, we got the same lines earlier in that line, the one I taught you a while ago. So folks, if they go here, that's mate. And so if they go and cover up with a knight here, here, and then here, 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 that is still mate. So folks, there is no problem with this opening, except that it can be countered by grandmasters. So if you're a grandmaster though, or an IM, or an international master, or a, you know, other masters, don't play this, because it is easily countered by many grandmasters. What if they go bishop to f5 instead of pinning the knight? Well folks, there's another trap here. We can still check him, not occupying this square, which means we can still go here and try to check him. So we go check him. And so if they go over here, we will go bishop to c4. That's another check to them. So they might have to move the king yet again, or block with a pawn. But if they go here with a king, we will go here, pawn to g4, easily winning this bishop. Now, if you take the pawn on g4, well folks, that's a mate in 4 again. The same lines happen yet again over here. It's mate in 4. So folks, what if they don't go there? Instead, go away with this move. It's still lost for them, because now when we go here, they will go bishop here and take the rook. They can go there. A lot of people actually somehow blunders mate over here, because now it's literally mate in 1 by the pawn, which is a very disgusting mate. You cannot go here because of the bishop. So folks, so if they go bishop to e4, there's another line here. They might take the pawn, but that's nothing, because we can just go here and fork the rook and the queen, and we're just winning. If they let us take the queen, we'll take the queen. But if they let us take the rook, we'll just take the rook. We're happy for that. There's another line here. We can just check him, take the pawn. They go here, which leads us to a much better advantage, because now, after this, we will just go here and check. And the king is fully exposed. He cannot go anywhere, and we have more points than him after that trade. So, folks, there is no joke about this opening being brutal. So, this opening is very aggressive, very brutal. Can checkmate your opponent in 11 moves. I dare you to try it. There's even a 9 moves checkmate over here in this opening, if you could find it. So folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like. And this video is very brutal. This openings, you can win in 9 moves. So folks, if you learned something in this video, this is a very powerful opening. Please like and subscribe if you motivate me to make more videos like this, or if you learned something in this video. Both would help, and maybe even subscribe, and that would be a very big help for me. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.